Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Buehler with my helper son Harrison. Harrison's 11 years old and he's a 5th grader. We're here to do your craft. We're doing a DIY painting craft today. It's really fun and really easy to do. So what you're going to need for this is some shaving cream, some Elmer's glue. You don't need this much, this is just what I had, and some food coloring. So this is stuff you probably have around your house. And especially if you have made slime in the past, you probably have a lot of this stuff around the house. We're not making slime though. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this puffy paint. And if you let it dry overnight, it gets real firm. So this is just an experiment that we just did. We did a sample and you can even spread it out. But if you just left it like this overnight, it would be like 3D paint. So it's pretty cool. So we're gonna get started with this. We're using a special measuring cup, but you don't have to use one of these. If you just have like a scoop or a spoon, whatever your parents have in the kitchen. So it's equal parts, and that means if I use a cup of shaving cream, and if I use a cup of shaving cream, I've got to use a cup of Elmer's glue. If I use a half a cup of shaving cream, I need a half a cup of Elmer's glue. So we're gonna do about a cup. So Harrison's gonna first do the shaving cream. He's filling it all the way up. And of course, because it's so fluffy, it goes above the edge of the measuring cup, but that's okay. We have this cool measuring cup. Okay, now put it in there. All you have to do is push the bottom of it and it all just sort of plops in the bag. So you put it in the bag. You do need a Ziploc bag for this. I think I forgot to mention that. All right, we have about our cup of shaving cream. Oh, we still have some extra in there. And he's got some on his hand. Gonna rinse it off. I'm gonna just take the spatula, sort of scrape it in there. Okay, smells clean. Now, go ahead, measure a cup of glue.
Wait.
See the cup line? It's over there. Cup is all the way down there. Oops. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour a cup of glue in. And it's heavy. There we go, it's about a cup. And we're going to go ahead and put that glue in the Ziploc bag. Awesome. All right, and sometimes, just because it doesn't have to be exact measurement, and if you think you need more shaving cream, just go ahead and put some more in there. Just don't. There. Now here's the fun part. We're gonna color it. So we already did like a blue-green, so we're gonna do red. Harrison, you wanna do, I don't know, let's start with 5 drops. You can do as many drops as you want. Was that 5 drops?
I don't know.
Drops, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's plenty. All right, so he did some heavy-duty drops in there. So once he does that, you're gonna close the bag and you're gonna mush it up. Go ahead. Take some air out, kind of get the air out of the bag. There you go. And he's gonna mush it all up in that bag to make the color spread around. Here we go with just some smushing, and you can see it's pinkish red. You want it darker red, you add more red. If you want to make purple, then add some blue to it and it'll make purple. Okay, so you can see we already did one. So you can do a couple colors. We did 2 colors. And now you're ready to paint. So I would use like a thicker paper. This is tag board. It's thicker, or if you have construction paper. And what you're going to do is you're going to find the corner of your Ziploc bag and you're going to cut a teeny tiny hole in it. Teeny tiny hole. So right there, it's just real small. Okay, and that is, if you've ever frosted cookies, it's gonna be like a piping bag. And so this is where the paint's gonna come out. So I'm gonna kind of squeeze out the paint and it's gonna come out of here, this little tip. So I'm gonna, because because I like drawing hearts, I'm gonna draw a heart. Okay, so I made a heart. You couldn't see it on camera, but here it is. It's kind of, you have to let it dry overnight, but it firms up and it becomes some cool 3D art. Hi everyone, I just wanted to show you what a finished product might look like if you were going to do this puffy paint craft at home. I just drew a picture. It's hard to see on camera, but if I tilt it, you can see the light, how it looks 3D. So the bumpy parts I made with the puffy paint. So I made the picture with marker. I drew the grass and a tree. But then for the leaves, I used my puffy paint that I made earlier, the green one. And I just made little dots on my tree. And then what I did is I took a toothpick and I just went to each little dot and I kind of spread it out. It's dry now, and it spreads out so they look like, kind of like leaves. You just kind of spread them out all over, all right? And then down here, I made with my pink puffy paint, I just did little dabs, dots with the paint, and then I took my toothpick and I just did little like circles on them to make flowers. Now what I do need is I need a little center in each flower. So I need to make a darker color puffy paint for that, but I'm not gonna do that right now. And so that's just something you can create using this puffy paint. Or like I said before, this is the heart I made earlier, or Harrison helped me with, and you can see it's 3D and it's already hardening and it's really cool. It's like, it feels spongy. So it's a cool little project that you can do, and make sure you ask your parents to help you, and make sure you cover your clothes and so you don't get food coloring on your clothes. So wear an old t-shirt and make sure you're on a surface that doesn't get stained by food coloring. But you can do fun little projects. So I hope you have fun. I hope you enjoyed this craft. See you later.